Ooh, what's up, internet? My name's Nerdy.
And I'm Claru.
And this has been Hotel episode 6.
We're getting there.
We're gonna go meet God.
I love
Maybe
that.
fight him? What is this? The
Gonna go
Golden
fight God.
Compass? If you want the full-length reaction, is that a spoiler for the Golden Compass? If you want the full-length reaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly. But if you don't, stay here, because you're already here, and this video is about to begin.
And I just want to be prepared. It's our last chance to convince heaven a soul can be redeemed.
I love the pride sticker on her guitar case.
But I have that thing.
What thing?
The thing with the thing, fuck, God.
The allergy to going to heaven.
I need you there with me.
Fine.
Yes! Mwah!
They're very cute together.
I know.
What the fuck is with that wall?
What up, hoes?
Holy shit, Cherry Bomb? Long time no see, baby.
We haven't seen you since the YouTube episode.
Right?
Here, hold this. Ah, oh my god, oh my god.
Nope, give me that.
I love how chill Vaggie is with a live grenade.
Yeah.
Wait, I am only here for end. Ooh, never mind. Let's go.
You're right about. No!
I like that it kind of looks like the clouds from Hercules.
Yeah.
Charlie, you're a deeply irresponsible person.
I didn't think this would ever happen. What do I do? What do I wear?
Don't fucking touch me, you munted dickhead.
Jesus Christ.
Super cool. Heaven. Wow.
Hiya! Welcome to heaven! Can I get your name, please?
For a second, I thought that was Lucifer.
That's so odd.
My dad got me this meeting, so maybe
Dad.
try
Okay.
Lucifer? Morning star?
Oh, fuck! Yeah!
I am Sarah, the High Seraphim of Heaven. You're gifted to be here.
Hi, I'm Emily, the other seraphim, though you can call me Em.
Oh my god, there's two of them.
Welcome to heaven, oh, where the virtuous reside 24/7.
Oh my god.
Oh, they're also animals here.
Afterlife, welcome to heaven, oh.
Oh yeah, this slaps.
Yeah.
This is great.
They're the Care Bears.
Got the best and brightest, the politest of the lot.
Science and politeness, the two genders.
After you see our realm, you'll never want to go back down.
Of course it is just temporary. I'm sorry.
And you have to.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to heaven.
That song was not that long.
No.
You need to work on your cardio.
It really wasn't. Apparently they don't work out in heaven.
I guess why would you need to? To be happy? Maybe you like it?
I want you to do whatever you need to do to keep this problem from getting any worse. Are we clear?
Yeah, got it.
Did you see the ice cream shop? They had sprinkles made of rainbows.
Those are just rainbow sprinkles. I need a break. But hug a koala for me.
OMG, can you imagine an actual koala? Ah! See you later.
I'm getting this weird feeling that Vaggie's gonna reveal she's been to heaven before and that she
Yeah,
left
yeah.
or something.
Hey there, Vagisaurus!
Why?
Maybe because you left the band. You tried for a solo career.
Yep.
You were on the front lines. I wouldn't forget a bad bitch like you. After the best thing ever, Vaggie.
Actually, it's pronounced Vaggie.
Interesting.
Now.
Simple filth like you has no place in heaven.
Oh, Jesus.
To think someone as worthless as you landed Lilith's little hottie. Grats on that, I guess.
Their love is vile and blasphemous.
Hot as fuck, though. But
God damn it.
Jesus Christ.
I guess I'll just tell Little Miss Butterflies and Rainbows that she's been fucking someone who's killed thousands of her people.
That's so interesting because I realized that the only like the red that's on Baggy is the clothing and the X.
By means of this has-been hotel. Princess Morningstar.
Thank you, Seraphim.
Please be prepared.
Webster's dictionary defines redemption as...
Objection! Lame and unoriginal.
Sustained. No further dictionary references, please.
Fair.
What do you think it takes to get into heaven?
Is everything okay, Adam?
Give me a fucking minute, okay?
Act selfless, don't steal, stick it to the man. Are you...
Nice School of Rock reference. Stick it to the man.
Very clever.
Well, I bet Angel is doing all of those things right now.
Then let's fucking see it, bruh.
This is what I mean by Charlie, you're deeply irresponsible.
This place the fucking best.
I'll admit consent is a good name for a sex club.
I love that. I would fuck at consent.
Yeah. Don't turn the lights on.
Yes, do not turn the lights on.
He's into this waterboarding shit now. I don't know, it's a kink.
He already ruined your whole day. Don't let him ruin your night too. These, and you won't be worrying about nothing.
I was about to say Cherry Bomb's a good friend. Immediately proven wrong.
Yeah.
You deserve a little R&R and some THC or maybe PCP with DMT. Oh, fuck it.
With DMT?
That's
Both?
a lot.
It is a lot.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Heavenly people.
I like that this show is saying that, like, drinking alcohol is worse than killing people in the street, which Angel Dust did 2 episodes ago with Husk.
Very well. The court will allow it.
Fuck yes! I mean, thank you.
Round 12, motherfuckers!
Jesus.
So it's not okay when when Charlie swears, but if Adam does, it is?
Yeah, I don't know.
Everything's spinning.
I think you're done.
I fucking love Nifty.
Bitch, she can handle a little more.
She's like 10 pounds. Look, she ain't used to this scene. I just don't want her to end up in the gutter like I used to.
Whatever, nerd. Just catch up when you're done.
Let's go, Angel Dust.
God, Nif, why you being such a mess?
I'm the mess.
Oh no. Oh no.
You wanna play with the kitty?
Yeah.
The fuck is this? Really? Oh.
I see the club has a sex room. Do a sex with me.
That's the same way I said it to you the first time.
No.
Because I'm having sex with everyone here! Let's do it!
Oh, Serpentious,
Oh,
you...
no, no.
It's,
Valentino.
Exactly. So why don't you...
No. Valentino.
Yeah, I'm here all the time. They know me.
Oh, fuck this guy.
How many dicks can you suck? Ooh, I can
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Like at once, or
Yeah.
in a day? That question needs a few more.
Clarifications. Yeah.
Who's this, Chiquita? You bringing me fresh meat? Oi!
What a taste.
Ah, weird, but there's a kink for that, I'm sure. Enjoy the rest of your night, bitch. Because I'm going to enjoy making you pay for it tomorrow.
That sucks, but let's go, Angel.
It was worth it.
Way to go, kid.
Oh, what the fuck? For my collection.
Oh my
Nifty's the fucking best.
I know.
Fuck the next guy I see. You know where to find me, yeah?
Is Cherry still here?
Oh no. Poor Serpentious.
So close.
But she was right, Sarah. She showed us the soul can improve. He saw the light, Sarah.
Oh, fuck.
As you think, not everything is spelled in ink. It's not fair, Sarah.
That is kind of how a court works.
I don't love the scansion of Sarah. It's not my favorite scansion choice musically.
No, yeah.
Turn the page, escape infernal place. I'm sure
I like
you wish it could.
It's because I'm picturing it spelled Sarah, S-E-R-A-H. Like, almost like...
Seraphim?
Yeah.
But even that is Seraphim.
Yeah.
Sarah. It's fine. It's such a small thing.
He blew his shot like the cocks in his mouth. This discussion is senseless and...
There's nothing wrong with sucking cock.
He's unholy, case closed. Did you forget that hell is forever?
Woo! Their harmony together is sick.
Yeah.
See you in 1 month. Gotta say I can't
1 month. Oh, shit.
exterminate you.
You said that in public.
Get this straight. You go down there and kill those poor souls. You didn't know.
Whoops.
Yes, the cat's out of...
I wanted to save you, the anguish it takes to do what was required.
What a shot.
If hell is forever, then heaven must be a lie.
Emily.
Where's this cosplay duo?
Right?
Those are shades of gray when you don't do as you say, when you make the wretched suffer just to kill them again.
Nice. Nice.
That you're an angel just like us.
Extermination of human souls. Demon or not, there is no reason to be doing this.
They were uprising, Emily.
I like the eyes. That's sick.
So please, let me worry about this, okay? I'm sorry.
Interesting.
Banger songs. Banger songs. Well done.
Yeah. Yeah. Good ones. The first one was definitely... I kind of wish the first one had gone on a little bit longer.
Yeah.
It almost like... The end of it was a little sudden.
Yeah.
Musically. And then the second song... I get real weird about scansion sometimes. It's why, like, Katy Perry bugs me in a lot of her music, because she's like, I don't care where the emphasis falls in words. I'm emphasizing the syllable I care about.
Unconditional.
Unconditional. Oh my god, that song drives me up a wall. But
that one's pretty bad.
Sarah was not my favorite start, but then they stopped doing it, and so I like the rest of the song a lot.
All right.
Yeah, it's one of those super nitpicky things that you either care about or you don't. You know what I mean? Like, some people's ear is not gonna bug them at all. Other people's ear is going to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so we got plot. Is certainly what I said at the end of last reaction.
What?
That they're gonna say no, and then it's gonna become the Avengers go to hell. It's literally like a fight show now.
Well, they couldn't have said yes. Then the show would be over.
It depends on what the show is about. Like, if the show is actually about redeeming people, then they could have said this is an option, and we will engage in the show being about what does it mean to redeem oneself, right? That's not what the show is about anymore, right? The show isn't about redemption now. It's about the fact that the system is broken. And so personal redemption, and I think that it might be why the show didn't really get into it that hard, right? Because if the show really wanted to be about Angel's personal redemption, then Charlie would have spent more time talking to Angel about who Angel is and how they became this way, and like those things would matter more. But because they kind of skipped over that, the point of the show is to get to the point where we're going to fight heaven now, right? And we now have an agent in heaven who's maybe on our side, but like...
You think it's going to be a fight?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're not going to redeem someone in a month. Like, that's not possible. So
well, no, they said that
the execution...
they can't be redeemed, so it kind of, like, we kind of have a new character in heaven now who needs to try and do the right thing.
Right, but surviving the next execution is the plot now. like redeeming anyone's soul is not what the plot of the show is anymore.
Or stopping the next execution.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
They have a month. It's not like
But that
unreasonable.
is just I think that I came into the show with the expectation that we were going to watch it be a musical about what the meaning of redemption. And so I think that I kept looking for that theme because that's what the show says its like mission statement is at the beginning. And the show is about the fact that systems that we have in place are broken. It isn't really ever about redemption. And like Charlie wants people to redeem themselves, but because nobody ever really chooses redemption, that's not really the theme of anyone's journey across this show.
But I think that's what Angel Dust just did.
I think that Angel Dust is becoming a better person is not the same as redemption. Right?
Aren't they the same thing?
No, because you can't
You're not
like
becoming a worse person and redeeming yourself.
I think that you can be a worse person and redeem yourself if the actions that caused you to need to redeem yourself were targeted at somebody, right? Redemption is about the acts that you committed, not about becoming better.
But the point is to choose to be better the next time. Redeeming means that you were like less good before and are choosing to be more good, like in like really.
But it
like,
isn't
base
enough
terms.
to be good. It is about addressing the harm that you've committed, right? It isn't enough to just be a better person to other people moving forward. It is about addressing the people that you hurt in the first place. And I think that it's the thing about redemption that gets complicated is, like, if you were to sexually assault someone, right? And then never sexually assault someone again and be a really good person and donate to charity, you have not redeemed that act by being good later. It's not
You can't redeem an act, though.
But
you can't, like, redeem an action.
I think that you can. But I think that it starts with being apologetic for the ways in which you have hurt other people, which the show doesn't engage with. This show doesn't engage with fault, partially because Angel Dust is only really pivoted towards the audience as a victim, right? We don't ever see Angel as a perpetrator of violence. They are purely a victim in this show.
Yeah.
And so it gets into the question of like, well, why are they in hell is really complicated because we never see them being a bad person. Like we see them do drugs, but like doing drugs isn't evil.
Yeah.
Like I
that's why nobody knows how you get into heaven.
But then the heaven thing is weird, right? Because like Adam is swearing throughout the entire scene, and then when Charlie swears, they make a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
And I found that just very
it's fucked up. It makes no sense.
But it's because it's the system is the problem, right? And the show is pivoting towards that. And I'm like that pivot because I actually think the show is stronger when it is talking about that stuff and not in the realm of personal redemption.
It definitely feels like it was like geared towards that from the beginning because like Adam sucked from the first time we met him, right? Like we met him in the beginning and it was like, oh, like heaven and angels like ain't all that great, you know? Yeah,
no, 100%. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think that I got hung up on waiting for the show to be about personal redemption. And like the ways in which Charlie would actually have to go about doing that she wasn't, which made me think that Charlie wasn't a very intelligent character and was hard for me to follow because I didn't think she was good at this. And I still don't. I think that Charlie is kind of incompetent and like is a very is portrayed as the sort of thing that we remark upon like white feminism of like people who think that they're helping but they're really not because they are not engaging at a level that is actually helpful in any way. And they have so much privilege that they aren't able to understand the actual problem before them. And it's a really interesting take for Charlie, right? I hope that we dive a little bit more into the fact that she's sort of this Nepo baby who wants other people to redeem themselves but has no understanding of having sinned and is not interested in what sin is. She's interested in like how you get into heaven, but she's not interested in why Angel Dust is in the position she is. So much so that it takes it's been 5 months.
Yeah.
And she only recently found out that Angel is in this contract, right? Because she's not... It's
that
never...
was about 2 months ago.
Was episode 4 2 months ago?
I believe so. It was like the 3-month mark.
We never see Charlie engage in questioning these people about themselves. Mm-hmm. It is always, I need you to do my thing. I need you to do my thing. Come do trust falls with me. Vaggie, figure out a way to make them like each other. We're going to have Husk take him out and make sure that he feels good. Mm-hmm. But Charlie doesn't engage in the actual work that would go into this kind of redemption and becoming a better person, mm-hmm. of sitting down with someone and like engaging on who they are and why they're in the situation they're in.
Yeah, she
what
doesn't
has led
know
to
any
it.
Better.
Right. And so that kind of is what leads to her being this ultra privileged character whose privilege has put her in a position of being so unable to engage the problem that she kind of is laughably bad at it.
Yeah.
And that is the comedy of the show.
She lives in a world where good people don't exist. So she has, like, books, maybe, that she studied, like, mm-hmm. what a trust fall is. Because she has, like, no personal frame of reference for it, right? Like, we know her and her mom aren't great. We know her and her dad aren't great. Obviously, they had, like, a moment of reconnection. But, like, there is, Charlie is basically... like trying to scuba dive without having ever learned how to swim. Like no one taught her how to swim as a kid. You know what I mean?
I think that this being episode 6 would be fine for me if this season was longer. But knowing that we kind of get into we finally really get the plot of the show going, and then the season's going to be over, and then season 2 will probably be 2 years. I just kind of wish that this had been a little bit earlier in a season of television, so that we could have.
Is there more YouTube stuff?
No, there's Hell of a Boss, but it's a different thing.
Cool.
I just think that like this sort of feels like the same inciting incident as episode 1, and we're kind of in a similar place as the end of episode 1, except now the timeline is shorter.
But no, how could it possibly? Because like nobody was interested in bettering themselves in episode 1. Like, Charlie had this idea, but the difference now is that, like, Angel Dust has become better and made better choices, but it's about heaven being bad, not about the people of hell being bad.
Angel Dust, I really like this episode. I think this conversation is very... I want to say that before I say what I'm about to say. Angel Dust is the wrong person for the show to be about. Because Angel Dust is a victim. And a victim wanting to be redeemed because the position they're in is so bad and they have no control, I think is the wrong framing device for the show. I think that redeeming somebody who has never done anything wrong in front of us on the show, that I would consider actually wrong, other than being inappropriate about sexual boundaries, but even that, like, listens when people say no, right? I think that having the sinner that is being redeemed at the center of the show be such a deeply abused person who is literally a sex slave it makes it a little bit hollow when you're like, yeah, they're becoming a better person. And it's like, well, what have they ever actually done that they were in control of that you would say they're bad for?
Well, that's
is it
why
being gay?
That's why I think Angel Dust is a really great character to center around, because it's one of those moments where, like, everyone is fighting their own battles in a way. Like, everyone has their own shit going on, and people are so quick to judge others. Like, in episode 1, we have no idea anything about Angel Dust's, like, struggles as a person. But they are, like, overtly sexual, and they make people uncomfortable, right? They make lewd remarks. Like, they are kind of narcissistic in a way. They force themselves to be the center of attention. Like, there are all these qualities that on a face level would be off-putting about a person that you, like, met in real life. And I think that the point is, like, understanding that people are more than that, and, like, that it's about the reasons why they are who they are, and that I think the show is trying to say that, like, everyone has has redeeming qualities and has the chance to be good and, like, do good and, like, choose good and to choose to do better.
I understand what you're saying, And I like the idea of that, but Charlie doesn't engage with it. The show engages with Angel on those levels, but Charlie actively doesn't care about Angel in that way, right? Charlie doesn't get invested in Angel the person. She gets invested in the idea of a person that she can have in her hotel, and then tries to imprint upon him what she thinks being a good person is.
Yeah, but your point was that you didn't think Angel Dust was the right focal point for the show. But
I don't think structuring the idea of redemption around a person who is only a victim. Like if I were to have written any part of the show, I think that I would have had Angel. I would have brought up why Angel's in hell by this point, so that I understood that they have committed sins of their own volition that weren't, well, they're sinning, but they're in a contract where they literally, there's a magical person over top of this person that is forcing them to do things they don't want to do.
Well, the contract was made in hell, so it wasn't like before they went to hell.
No, of course. I'm saying that the structure of the show is that the only thing we've ever seen this person do that you could consider to be wrong is do drugs that aren't against the law because they aren't against biblical law because they didn't exist when the Bible was written. Like there's nothing in the Bible that's like don't do DMT. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Bible doesn't even say don't do marijuana, right? It's not a sin to ingest drugs.
Yeah.
And like maybe they were too sexual, right? But and so maybe they just like the idea that they need to be redeemed for their acts in hell, which they don't have control over because they like had sex outside of marriage. Maybe while they were alive, I don't know.
If that's the case, heaven would be empty.
They're getting better, but like, were they ever really that bad? Like, I think that redeeming Serpentius would have been a more interesting arc for the show because he was so physically violent and destructive. And like when he was first introduced in the YouTube version, he seemed like a more damaging character. He seemed more aggressive. Whereas like Angel comes on to people a little bit hard, but at every point, even in episode 1, when people say no, the first time they stop.
Sure, but Angel Dust definitely murders a lot of people.
But that is not treated as a negative in this world.
Yeah.
That's where it gets confusing. Because Husk doesn't... When they fight the shark mobsters in the street, Husk is like, that is keeping with the program.
Yeah.
But then when he's like, I'm going to have a shot, Husk is like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well, no, the alcohol was fine. It was the drugs where he was like,
I still would put killing people in the street above drugs. And I think that's where it's confusing for me.
Yeah.
Is if you're going to tell me that Angel Dust has been redeemed, but we see that they keep shooting people.
I think it would make a little bit more sense to me if like they couldn't kill one another, but the 100%. Angels could kill them.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
Like if they could kill each other or shoot each other and they kind of like, you know, fucking like demons in like Dungeons and Dragons or whatever, they start back as the lowest of demons, right? And have to like be reborn into.
Yeah, no, I like that. For sure.
Because yeah, I agree. That is the one thing that is just like kind of off, is just that like like killing one another is totally fine.
Yeah.
Everything else though is like absolutely not. Yeah, I think it's used for humor in a way that like undercuts the show a little bit, unless they get
I would
into
agree
it.
with that 100%.
Yeah.
I think that this show undercuts itself with humor too much. And the show really is funny, but the funniest jokes in the show aren't the ones that are undercutting the purpose.
Yeah.
Weirdly, like Nifty is an inherently hilarious character. I think Nifty is a magic character. Like she's literally magic, but I think that the creation of her and the fact that she works so well in every situation they put her in shouldn't work. Like, she's a difficult character to get right, and they crushed it.
Yeah.
They've crushed a lot of the characters. I think the character work of the show is amazing, right?
Yeah.
I think the animation of the show this episode was great.
Yeah.
I think the music this episode was great. I just kind of wish we'd gotten to this earlier so that we could kind of get into what this means.
Yeah.
As opposed to having like kind of 40 minutes left to get to Extinction Day, because I'm assuming that's where the season ends.
Yeah. Makes
and it
sense.
just feels like we're gonna rush through like the plot part because we like had fun with the characters for a few episodes and like redeemed them, but like I don't know what that means for this show.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. I also love that I don't think that Adam's how we get into heaven rules are great, but everyone just was like, yeah, that's it.
Well, because he was the first, so like I don't know. He seems to have some kind of like he seems to have fucking free reign. Like no one touches Adam, right? So
where's God?
Maybe he's dead.
Why are there 2 seraphims? Do the seraphims die? Do people in heaven die? I have so many questions.
I thought it was like her daughter, like how Charlie was Lucifer's daughter.
But daughter with who?
Emily was.
How do you birth a seraphim?
How do you birth a demon?
Well, I mean, Lucifer and Lilith probably just fucked, but...
Do angels not fuck?
I don't know, because apparently that's, like, one of the reason angel dust is in hell, so I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's keep going. I want to finish the show. Let's go. If you liked the video, this was a long conversation. We haven't put out our episode 5 conversation yet, which was also long. I don't know how people are going to feel about these conversations, but I'm curious. If you like the episode, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave mean comments down below because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is...
Vaggy.
Oh, yeah. Vagisaurus Rex. If you want to follow us around the internet, you can. I'm at Nerdy Nightly.
I'm at Claris Polaris.
Do something nerdy tonight. So wait, he named her in heaven?
I guess, yeah.
Okay.